Of course, nobody in the medieval church doubted that God had initiated grace and given grace to believers through the sacrifice of his Son. That was without any doubt. But there was the idea that you could somehow forfeit this grace. You could endanger it by your own personal sin. So most of medieval piety was directed to make up with God by your own actions.
Luther himself is terrified that he will not be acceptable to God. His conscience is a dripping tap, always reminding him of his imperfection. Even his confession is motivated by a desire to save his own skin. Luther develops digestive difficulties and suffers from nightmares and panic attacks. He turns to his spiritual advisor for help.
He was fortunate to have as his father confessor, the monk who was especially responsible for him, Johann Staupitz, who had written a number of works that called on people to trust in the mercy of God and to trust him beyond their sins. And it was fortunate for Luther that he had someone who could listen to him and understand and counsel him to trust the mercy of God, even when he found that he himself was not living up to it.
And he was deeply unsatisfied, and more than that, he was tormented. And he used to go to confession at least once or twice a day until his confessor finally said to him, "Look, wait until you've committed some real sins and then come back and see me."